Hi everybody, welcome. This is Nikki with Angry Cat Crafts. Welcome to another video. Today is going to be all about me. 10 non-yarny things about me so that this will help you get to know me a little bit better and who I am. I also want to remind you that my 200 subscriber giveaway will end this evening at 11:59, so if you've not already done so, please go over and check out my video. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if at all possible, share my video. I'm getting close to the 300 mark, and you know what that means. I'm going to do another giveaway. So thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into the video. Like I said, it's going to be 10 non-yarny things about me, and I have my list in front of me so that I make sure I don't forget anything. So the first non-yarny thing about me is that I have been married. Next month it'll be 29 years to the love of my life. His name is Jim, and we have two amazing kids. Our daughter is 28 years old and she is a librarian, and our son is 25 years old and he is a sound engineer. And we could not be more prouder of the two of them. They've grown up into two amazing kids. It's crazy to think that, you know, your kids are grown. You don't think about that when they're born. You just think about, oh, they're so cute, they're a baby, and then they watch them grow. And then all of a sudden you blink your eyes and they're grown and they're moving out of the house. Now our son moved out last year, and our daughter will be moving out in a couple months. So we're trying to prepare ourselves for what it's going to be like with no kids in the house. It's been a long time since it's just been my husband and I, so it's exciting for them, but it's kind of sad for us because we're going to really miss them being in the house. So yeah, love your kids while they're young, because before you know it, they're going to grow up and be moving out. Number two is I have worked in the medical field for the last 30 years. I started right out of high school, and I have been ever since working a variety of places, doctor's offices, hospitals. Most recently, at least for the last 15 years, I've been working in the addiction medicine field. I have grown to wanting to help those people who are addicted to drugs and alcohol. So that's where I've been for the last 15 years. It's a very difficult field to be in. You hear some stories that just break your heart, and you do your best to try and help as many people as you can, but it's a very hard field to be in. I can tell you that I come home every day and I am so mentally drained that it takes a toll on you. So that's where, you know, crafting has become my type of therapy. I always used to kid that, you know, crocheting was my replacement for Prozac, because it really helped me to focus on something and to relax and to not be so worked up about things that I may have experienced or gone through at work the day before. But I tell you, I have met so many people, and I could tell you so many stories. It's just, I enjoy it. I can't say that I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it because I want to help people, but I've heard so many stories that I could literally write a book. But that's where I see myself for the rest of my life. I don't foresee myself anywhere else but in the addiction medicine field. So that's where I've been with my career. Also, we have animals. We have two dogs. One dog is Copper, and she's a hound dog. She's a rescue. We have a toy poodle, and his name is Tennessee Tuxedo. And we have had him since he was, I want to say, 6 weeks old. So he's been with us a very, very long time. We got him in 2007. Copper, we rescued her last October around Halloween was when we got Copper. Love them both. 2 amazing dogs, and they get along really well. We also have 5 cats. So we have Bella, Scooby-Doo, Scrappy-Doo, Salem, which you've seen in another video, and Boots. We also have 2 birds. My husband has a son, Conyer, and his name is Woodstock. And I have a ringneck parrot. He's blue, and his name is Houdini. And I named him that because he likes to escape from his cage. And I actually have a pair of handcuffs hanging from the center of his cage that he'll pick the lock on it and he'll pop it open. So I thought that that was a perfect name for him. And we've had the birds probably, I think we got the birds in 2010. So we've had them for a while, and they both talk up a storm. They are constantly hollering at the dogs. They'll tell Tennessee, they'll say, "Good boy, Tennessee, good boy. Tennessee, go outside, go outside." They'll say, "I love you, mommy, pretty mommy." They're just a joy to have around. I really love having the birds. So we are definitely animal lovers. We've had turtles in the past, and we just get so much enjoyment out of having an animal, because they all have, especially the cats, they all have their own personalities, their own likes, their own dislikes. You know, you might be able to hug one of them. One of them could be like, "Yeah, I'm not having any part of that." We have one, Scooby-Doo. She's a little neurotic, but she is the sweetest little cat you've ever seen. And we've had our cats for a very long time. So we have, if our daughter had her way, we'd have more cats, but we just can't do it. We originally had 6, and when our son moved out last year, he took one of them with him. So we're down to 5. When she moves out in a couple months, she's going to take 2 with her. She's going to take Bella and Boots with her. So then that'll leave us with 3. So we're kind of feeling sad about that, but that's okay. Let's see, that is number 3. Number 4, which you guys are probably not going to believe, but it is so true. I own a motorcycle, and I do drive a motorcycle. So I have a Honda Shadow, and it is painted metallic purple. And I have been driving alone on a motorcycle since 2011. I've been riding a motorcycle with my husband for as long as we've been together. So I'm very familiar with motorcycles, and it wasn't until 2011 that I just decided that, you know, maybe I wanted to have my own bike. So my husband bought me a motorcycle. I went and I went through the training to get my motorcycle license, and he bought me a motorcycle, and I have loved it ever since. And my husband actually taught me how to drive a motorcycle when I was 19 years old. So it's been a while, and it's kind of like riding a bicycle, but you have to know how to shift. Like, so if you know how to do drive a car that's not automatic, but the other one, standard, I forget what it's called. So if you know how to do all the shifting, then you can ride a motorcycle, because you just do it with your feet instead of your hands. So it's been a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I don't go out on the highway because that makes me a little nervous, because you really got to watch out for everybody when you're on the motorcycle. But I enjoy riding. It's an amazing thing, and I do wear a helmet. I do not go without a helmet. That is one thing that we are very adamant about, is that if you're going to ride the motorcycle, you're going to have the proper gear and you're going to wear a helmet. So I really do enjoy that. And number 5 is I love to cook when I can get in the kitchen, because my husband loves to cook too. So I love going on Pinterest and finding new recipes to try. I love using the crock pot. There's nothing more satisfying, at least to me, than to be able to make a meal, throw it all in the crock pot, have it cook throughout the day, and your house smells amazing. And then when you come home at night from work, you've got this amazing meal all ready to eat. So I love doing that. And Pinterest, if you haven't been on there, it's an amazing place to find all kinds of, recipes, crafting things. My daughter and I got her into Pinterest, and we'll just pin stuff. It's just kind of addicting, but it's fun, and you get a lot of neat ideas. Number 6 is I love to read, mostly Victorian mysteries, and oddly enough, I like to read psychological thrillers, which is kind of weird because I will not watch horror movies. I do not like them at all. But for some reason, I can sit down and read a psychological thriller. It scares me, but I do it. And I'll complain all the way through the book. I'm like, this is freaky. I don't like it. It's scary. I'm going to have a nightmare. But I will sit down and read that psychological thriller. The Victorian mysteries, I love those. What I am into right now is Mrs. Jeffries. It's a whole series. There's tons and tons of books. If you're into something like that, check out Mrs. Jeffries. It's really a great book. We have always instilled in our kids that reading is very, very important. We started teaching our kids how to read when they were very young, before they were in kindergarten. And that has instilled in them a want to read. Our daughter especially, that's why she became a librarian, because we were always in the library. She loves books. She loves talking about books. She loves collecting books. And she loves being able to introduce children to a world of reading. She loves finding books with them. It's a feeling that it's kind of hard to describe. It's heartwarming to know that something like that can bring so much enjoyment to somebody. And we all own Kindles, but that will never replace holding a book, turning a page, just the feel of a book. It's just something that you'll never grow old of. And our daughter is a major book collector. She has a library of her own of books. She has been collecting since she was a little girl. So reading is a big part of our lives. Number 7 is I love to garden when it's not 10 billion degrees outside. Remember, I live in Florida. But I love to garden. We have an orange tree. We have 2 avocado trees. We love avocados. We have a pineapple tree. We have 2 hollyberry trees. We have a gardenia bush. I love gardenias. Oh, they smell amazing. I love that. And we've got our vegetables. We're growing tomatoes and peppers. And like I said, the pineapple, we have a pineapple plant. So I love being outside and gardening. And actually, on this subject, yesterday, my husband surprised me. I have been wanting a bird bath for years. And not just any bird bath. I wanted a really nice, one of those heavy cement bird baths that cost like a lot of money, which is the reason why we haven't had one. But we were out yesterday at Tuesday morning, and they had cement bird baths on clearance. And he got me this gorgeous, I mean gorgeous, heavy cement bird bath. The top part of the bird bath is decorated in dragonflies, and the whole base of the bird bath is all in fairies. It is gorgeous. You are going to fall out of your chair when I tell you how much he paid for it. Ready? $22. This would cost a couple $100s had we gone to a distributor of, cement figurines and bird baths and things like that. $200 easy. This was $22. And I absolutely am in love with it. So, like I said, if you guys have not checked out Tuesday morning, see if there are any in your area and go take a look at what they have. They have amazing things at amazing prices. So go check them out. All right, number 8. I love to make pickles and I love to can vegetables. This is just something I started way back when my kids were little. They loved pickles and I started canning pickles, and it's just stuck with me over the years. I really enjoy doing the pickles. I love to make salsa, and we can the salsa, and I usually make it in big gallon batches. And my son, we make a gallon for him and he takes it to his house, and then we make a gallon for us and we keep it at our house. It's just vegetables, and it's good for you. And I really enjoy doing that, and knowing that you can just make it up, put it on your shelf, and then when you need it, just pull it out and you've got it. It's a good feeling knowing that, it's something that you did on your own. It doesn't have all those preservatives and byproducts and all this whatever is all in everything that we eat nowadays. So I really enjoy doing that. Number 9 is I have lived in Florida for 48 of my 49 years. And my husband and I will be moving to Tennessee, hopefully in the next 2 years. So we are just waiting for, our daughter to move out, things to settle down, and then we're going to be looking to move to Tennessee. We took a trip to Tennessee in 2006 and we fell in love with that place. It is God's country. It is literally the most peaceful place we have ever been, and we've traveled around the United States, and we just fell in love with Tennessee. And we go every year between Christmas and New Year's, and we just enjoy it. We go there to unwind, relax, enjoy the mountains. It's just an amazing place. So we plan on, my husband has it all set. He wants to build a house on 5 or 10 acres and move up there. So that is definitely our plan. So it's going to be hard, being in a different state than the kids, but this is something that we have been wanting to do for a really long time. So we're gonna make that a reality. So I can't wait for that. And number 10 is I love watching the Hallmark Channel. I really don't like watching movies, regular TV. I like to watch the Cooking Channel, the Hallmark Channel. I'll watch the Discovery Channel, Nat Geo, but I like really positive, uplifting type channels to watch. I don't like watching horror movies. I really don't even like going to the movies. but I'll go every once in a while because my husband likes to watch, you know, certain things. But I really love the Hallmark Channel, especially now because they're doing Christmas in July. I love the Christmas movies. But I guess that's it. That's number 10. That is everything about me in a nutshell. If there's anything that I haven't touched upon that you would like to know about me, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I hope that you have enjoyed learning a little bit more about me, and I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday. And remember, if you haven't already done so, to hop on over to my 200 subscriber giveaway and subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will be drawing the winner again tomorrow after I get home from work. So have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.